It's competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And that's the second half started. Greenwood. Here's Asensio. João Neves. And it's Perisic. And it's Neves. Here's Asensio. Distributed tidily. Greenwood tries making a foray down the right. João Neves. It's a pretty loose pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's made its way to him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Going for goal! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's in on goal! Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Not the most accurate pass. He's found a way through.
Oh, really well played.
And he whips, gets his head on it! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yamal is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion...
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chance to deliver. He gets big. They've scored! And the comeback is complete. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Just about up to the hour now. And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Holmes! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on the field is number 20.
Defending of the desperate variety. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get shot at goal! And it's come back out to him. And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
João Neves. And here's Torres. And Torres! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Torres. And he was quick to react. Artur. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Yamal. Greenwood. Yamal. And it's Neymar. Holmes. And here's the chance to counter. Pavlovic. Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So there's going to be another change here.
Substitution on the field. Number 14. Coming on to replace him is
Timber.
number 27.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's running through. Real chance! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Perisic. Conte.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Sergio Santos. Good running, strong and purposeful. He has found the way through. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
On the field is number 17.
Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And he goes cross-field. Greenwood. And it's Conte. Oh, that's nice. Tries to think it through. Good read, needed to be. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Sergio Santos, with 2 goals already to his name. This looks promising. Driving forward.
Such good technique.
Sergio Santos.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's away. Shapes to shoot.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Greenwood. Artur. And this is Torres. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball. Great chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And time is up. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
And that gets things running. Couldn't squeeze it through. Asensio, there he goes, motoring forward. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And this is Torres. A real chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Good ball, good take. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Greenwood. And he was quick to react.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free. He has a look up. Can he finish? He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Lod. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Trap. He rises! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intent.
Tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Yamal driving through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's lost his man here. Great vision. Caught offside that time. Back to the keeper it goes. Half an hour played now. Oh, good-looking ball. Trap. And he's having a shot! Oh, crossbar! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Perisic. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal. Oh, that's nice. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Yamal really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
Great chance! Now it's Torres. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Quality ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Greenwood. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Torres. Yamal. That has not gone well. And that's been one straight back. Could move up a gear here.
Added time.
And this is Torres. That is lovely. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through it. Could be danger. He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Boxall. Trap. And there's the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. That's good play. It's a promising position. Long ball upfield. Cucurella defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Big chance! Goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
After 55 minutes.
And that means just one thing,
9.
match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. That has been cut short. Now this could be a chance, and it's made its way. Shot a goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Neymar. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's surging through. He has found a way through. Closing in on goal. He's found some space. Brilliantly cut out.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Well, nicely intercepted. Lod. Can he latch on to this? Asensio. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely feet. Now the delivery. And that has been cleared. Nice looking ball. Think through. Thinks about the shot. Goes for a shot! They've done it! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There they go, hunting again.
And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Pavlovic. Half an hour gone in the second half. João Neves. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's had a hit! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
They've played it short. Hit into the middle. João Neves tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. This might spell danger. Chance for a shot! Oh, should have put that away. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Showing great feet there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's picked his way through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Pavlovic getting this one clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away, and here's the chance to counter. Torres. And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Perisic. Now, can they get him away? That is a great pick out. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Neymar. Neymar's cross. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Gressel.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very good. Fernando Torres, very much the hero in this game. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they could take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty prompt. Neymar! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Perisic gets over and intercepts. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Distributed tidily. And the shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Perisic. Here's Asensio. Greenwood. Now it's Torres. And he shoots! Off the post! Oh, terrible pass. Back when it goes. He's gone for goal! Asensio! Out of this world! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's in plenty of space here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That looks a good ball through. He's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, this looks sharp. Good ball, good take. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Perisic. That's a cute ball. Dink through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Perisic delivers. Defending of the desperate variety.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great vision. Pavlovic gets across to intercept that. Asensio.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's had it taken off him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Yoshida. Perisic going full tilt down the left. Torres providing an outlet on that flank. Perisic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's worked it through. That has ended up in no man's land. Played out to the right. He's on it. Can he get away? Cucurella is there to clear. It's played through for him. He's found a way through. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The goal scorer after 36
That
minutes
really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Asensio. It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a mighty effort! And the counter is on. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He is through here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Tries to play it through. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Yamal.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking to go deep. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dealt with nicely by the defence. João Neves is the guilty party there. But that has not gone well. That has been slung wide. And he was quick to react. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. There's the start of the second half. Greenwood. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Greenwood receives it in a wide position. Takes a shot! They've scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? João Neves with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies, and he's picked it up out wide. Elects to cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
And he's managed to get rid. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Greenwood has it out wide and in space. In towards the back stick. And that has been cleared. Ball's gone out of play. And that was asking just too much of him.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That's a smashing touch to get him away. Greenwood defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
29,813.
He's got away. Fired deep towards the back post.
This is the time you need that pace.
It'll be a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
17.
Nicely weighted ball. Good take. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Neymar. There's the crossfield ball. Yamal. Greenwood. And Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now that's well seen too. Asensio. And here's Yamal. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number 28. Number 11. Coming on the field, number 18, Royce. Number 30.
And this is Torres. Oh, important interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Yamal. That's very neat. Ball driven towards the chance! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's had a hit! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he get on the end of this? Crosses it in. Header! Oh, taken with style. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Is number 11, Fernando Torres.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And this is Torres. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Greenwood.
Such good technique.
And it's Royce. He's looking wide. Now it's Royce. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. Yoshida. Royce. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Royce! Oh, off the bar! So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Fernando Torres taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.